Carolyn Brown, co-director with Community Stabilization Project. Community Stabilization Project is based at 501 North Dale Street in St. Paul, and the zip code is 55103. Started out 8 years ago. I was a board member. First I was just volunteering, then I became a board member, and from the board member I ended up getting this position. CSP was established back in 1989. After the tenant union had resolved, they figured, they did a data analysis and figured that, we still needed someone to actually be there for tenants, so tenants can understand their rights and responsibilities, so that they have some other support outside of legal counsel, because most times tenants don't have legal counsel. So the District 7, District 8, and some other agency came together and they formed the Community Stabilization Project. Day-to-day operation look like we have phone calls where we have a hotline where they call in. We have clients that walk in, and our biggest one is housing. They are looking for housing, or they looking for rental assistance, utility assistance, or they need help with filing an expungement for a previous eviction. Most of our work takes place right here in the office. We outside the office when we are attending different meetings, or maybe we have to go do a mediation between a tenant and a landlord, but 90% of our operations start right here in this office. So if a tenant don't know how to communicate, if the communication is not good, so we'll come in and take, listen to what's happening and figure out how to come to a meet to the middle. So how that happens is that they'll come in, so we'll either do a housing search with them, we'll either call the landlord and try to do the homeless prevention piece by stopping the eviction, by letting the landlord that they know that they're working with someone, they have a housing advocate now, or we either go to housing court with them on the day of to stop the eviction order, to make sure that they keep it in housing by finding whatever assistance that it is. So it kind of varies. No, it's not a selection process. So we service the 7 Metro County area. So our doors are open, no one is turned away. Pretty much we service everyone that comes through the door. So when they're coming in, like right now, because the housing market is so tight, and a lot of individuals may have been living somewhere for 10 to 15 years, especially when I look at our senior base, they're not aware that now when you go look for an apartment, this is the rental criteria pretty much across the board. They want you to have no eviction, no criminal background, a credit score of 500 and up, and then the income piece you see right here, because they want your income to be 2 to 3 times the amount of the rent. So this will be a better visual, so people can actually see what they're asking for when you go out and looking. So we want to make sure we educating people to understand that before you start going paying $30, $40, $50 per application and continuously to be denied, you need to ask these questions to know, if you're going to qualify for this housing or not. Some of them come in, they're depressed. Some individuals come in, they're depressed because now we have clients who come in and never has been faced with being homeless before, because of this market is so tight and so many properties are being sold, and the new property owners or managers are not willing to renew the lease because they want to get the value of the market rate rent. They are being displaced from housing. It makes me feel great when I see a family that has moved from a place of being homeless or unstable to become stable. The main focus is making sure that the tenants have a voice and that someone is there to help them out.